Hello, champion. Wonderful party, isn't it? Oh, no, no, no. You stay sitting right there in the seat of honor. That's better. You've fallen asleep right at the head of the table. As we speak, your companions are hushing each other, tenderly putting a blanket over your shoulders and shoving a jacket under your head. Can't let the drool of the great warrior of light and faith puddle upon the trestles. No, they are all working hard to keep you asleep, right here where we can't be interrupted. Why? They're worried about you. That was a near miss today, wasn't it? Yes, you do know what I mean. When your vision went all tunneled and that arrow streaked right past you. Lucky your knife fighter there was quick on the reaction and got that shield up in time. But that's not like you, is it? To make a mistake like that, when your people trust you to watch their backs. They're starting to notice that something's wrong with you, that you aren't sleeping. How long do you think, until they put it together and realize their mighty warrior, their prophesied savior, is maybe not so immune to my nightmare powers as they've been led to believe? What do you think they'll do to you when they find out their fearless leader is a fraud? Oh, the power of friendship will save you. All that you've seen, and you still put so much faith in them. Do you know what a collection of miscreants the Queen assembled for you? That knife fighter, with the reflexes, do you know who she was before she was recruited to this little escort party? A murderer for hire, plucked from the city jails. Your mage? A thief who stole his magic from his master and has been running ever since. Your tracker is a drunk, and the commander, your military attaché and would-be tutor, he is a real piece of work. Trust me, I'd know. Because Oh, well, look who is asking the clever questions now. Why would you think I'm in the commander's dreams, too? An interesting theory. Maybe I am the cause of those strange mood swings he has. Or maybe that's just the guilt. I don't have to actually be in that martinet's head. Not when my spies bring me copies of those reports he's always writing. Would you like to know what he really thinks about you? Oh, you cheeky little thing. I infiltrate your dreams, and you think you can use the opportunity to interrogate me. Oh, I do like you, champion. You're no hero, but you do have such interesting qualities. I have an idea. Let's play a game. A question for a question, an answer for an answer, a truth for a truth. I offer you no guarantee other than my word, the word of lies and nightmares. It's far, far more than I've ever offered any other adversary. Excellent. I give you the first move. Ask your question again. Or perhaps rephrase a little more carefully. You wanted to ask about the commander? I find your phrasing a little prejudicial, my dear. But a game is a game. Do I speak poison like this into the Queen's dreams at night? Yes. Now, my turn. What I've said to her is another question. If you don't like my answers, champion, phrase your questions more carefully. My turn. You never answered my question from our last meeting. Why are you doing this? Playing the role of champion when you don't even believe in it yourself? Well, that's more introspective than I expected from you. Go on then. Ask me. Oh, very funny. Very, very funny. Why am I doing this? This being the conquest of your kingdom, I take it. I suppose it's because it simply seemed the most appropriate course of action. Now then. I beg your pardon? That was an answer, and the truth. If you don't like it, phrase your questions better. Don't accuse me of cowardice. Fine. I took over my kingdom, and now I'm conquering yours, because I can and I want to. You had just a taste of what it feels like to suddenly develop power that you couldn't explain or control. 3 days in a locked bedroom in the Queen's Keep. But as I said, I was a prodigy when it came to dark magic. It was kill or be killed from childhood. You and all yours should be thankful I outgrew that mindset and developed a taste for ruling these cowardly rubes instead of slaughtering them all. Now, my turn. Did any of them, Queen, counselors, commander, tell you why they named you the champion? What they were doing those 3 days you were in custody? I know that's 2 questions. We both know that the answer to both of them is the same. No, of course no one told you. Go on, ask me. Oh, well that's 2 questions, champion. But I'll answer. 1. They spent those 3 days overturning every rock and stone to verify your story. Investigating your mysterious appearance at the orphanage, ensuring there is no possible mother or father who might claim you. And 2, once your story was verified, they could name you champion because it meant you fit the entire prophecy. Not just the part about our fated battle. You fit the other part. The part they kept quiet out of respect for your late, little lamented king. My turn for a question, champion. Would you like to know the entire prophecy? I quote, "But have hope, my friends, for one shall arise to fight, to face down lies with faith and defeat nightmares with light. Either to die at the enemy's hand or the enemy shall fall at their feet. Your champion, in whom royal blood and common stock meet." A terrible rhyme scheme, but old Renthon the Wise was a better seer than poet. Now, such sputtering when it's my turn for a question. Speak plainly. No more games? But we're having such fun. Very well. The Queen and the Council have been searching for their champion amongst the king's, shall we say, byblows, his illegitimate children. And they found you, about the right age and look, with a touch of that magical talent your kingdom's royal line is known for. You may not be thinking beyond our fated confrontation, but your queen most certainly is. Your king died with no legitimate heir. Neither the queen nor the council wish to see the throne passed to the next in line. A cousin who I hear has some dreadful awkwardness, something about gambling debts. But you present a rather interesting solution to their little succession problem. Likeable, moldable, bound to be grateful to be hailed as the long-lost heir, and certain to be dependent on your advisors, especially if they marry you off to the right person to be the real power behind the throne. The Queen has leaked the supposed truth of your parentage to certain key nobles. You should see the bidding wars going on right now for your hand. All this assuming, of course, that you do, in fact, defeat me and return in triumph, halloo, hooray! But that is what the commander is for. He is here to ensure you make it to that deadly confrontation with me, while taking the measure of your character. If you fail or falter, he will ensure you die a martyr. Then I suppose they'll quietly murmur they got it wrong and find the next hapless peasant of mysterious parentage to send at me. Why should you believe me indeed? To what purpose do you think I am revealing all this? Either to die at the enemy's hand, or the enemy shall fall at their feet. It's an interesting phrasing, is it not? Fall at your feet. It could mean death, of course, but to fall at your feet could mean something else, couldn't it? What do you think I'm implying, my dear? You aren't the first to accuse me of madness, champion. But you were closer in our first conversation, when you accused me of being singularly focused on my aims, and ruthless enough to do anything to achieve them. Don't you look away from me. Claiming to be madly in love with my nemesis, taking the long-lost heir as my consort, would solve a few problems of my own. You are likable, moldable, and I'll admit, rather pleasing to the eye. Especially when you blush like that. I don't lie. I did not lie. I have no desire to hurt you, or see more of your countrymen die. Oh, enough! From the moment you dared to stand against my witchfire on the field of battle, your doom was sealed. If you try to fight me, you will either die or live to be the pawn of your queen, who will only ever see you as a reminder of her king's faithlessness. Or you can accept me when I swear my devotion to you. I will claim your kingdom not by war, but by marriage. The war will stop. Your people will live, I swear it. Call it a wedding gift. Oh, my dear, you're shaking. It's been a long night, hasn't it? I will leave you to reflect on your options. You are 2 weeks from my stronghold. My guards have orders to let you pass through. Think carefully on what you will do when you reach my throne room. Now give me that cheek. I do hope we can come to an understanding. I would feel so terribly sad if you had to die. Good night, champion, and pleasant dreams.